Good evening, back in the shop on another frigid day. Today, not only is it below freezing, the wind is howling so bad that I can feel it inside the shop. Tonight I have indoor wireless remote system. It's 3 modules that you use on plug-ins, and you plug the device into it. You hit these buttons, and that turns the device plugged into these on and off. I bought these because my wife doesn't get around very well, and she uses a cane, so it's easier if I hook the main lights in the house onto these, and then she can turn them on and off without having to get up. So I think these cost about $16, and I'll use my tin snips as scissors. Okay, so what I did was I bought a pack of these and I put in the house on the lights for my wife, but I also bought a pack for the shop. I bought them, even though there's 3 of them, I bought them to turn my dust collection on and off with. So let's give that a shot. There's number 1. That comes with a tab, remove protective strip from battery before use. So I pull that, take the cord for the dust collection, I'll plug it in. I can deduce that that's number 1 since this is 2 and 3. Okay, so what I intend to do with this is attach it with a string to the ceiling so I can comfortably reach up and hit it. So when I turn on my table saw, I can turn on the dust collection behind it. I'll probably do the same thing with the miter saw. I'll probably do the same thing with some lights in the shop. I have a lot of lights that I use when I'm filming that don't need to be on all the time, and I can use that to turn those on and off easily. Now the range on this will go most of the way through the house. You can be 2 or 3 rooms away and it'll turn the lights on and off. Now I bought 2 of these, so I want to find out if turning stuff on and off in the shop turns things on and off in the house. Okay, the directions say that these have a range of 80 feet and they use 315 megahertz. Okay, so I tested these having the same set. This controller will work on the ones in the house. The controller for in the house will work on the ones in the shop. But if I'm in the shop and activate this, it doesn't key the ones in the house. If in the house I activate those, it does not trigger the ones in the shop. Now, it says the distance is 80 feet, and I'm sure that that is clear distance, and Harbor Freight is known to be optimistic when it gives specs. The distance from where I'm at in the shop to where the devices are in the house is probably 50 feet. So in that space, it has to go through 3 walls. So apparently it won't go 50 feet through 3 walls. I did notice if I opened the door between the house and the shop that they did cross. So that 50 feet might come and go based on what your walls are made of. But I thought this was a great solution for the house problem, which is easy access to the lights. I also thought it was a great solution to the shop problem, which was easy on-off for the dust collector, the lights. So I think it's a handy tool. For $16, I think it's a great price, and it seems to work okay. These are rated for 15 amps, which most circuits in a house are 15 amps, so that's logical. I'd be interested to see at the 315 megahertz, if I keyed up my radio transmitters, would it interfere with these? And if the radio waves are going to interfere with it, what will happen is they'll randomly click on and off. That kind of gets interesting. They are grounded, so it's possible that it won't hurt them, but that'll be another experiment. So remember to move the battery block, and then it'll work okay. I got number 1. Pretty instantaneous. They tell you not to hit them too fast. Give it 20 seconds for a command to go through before hitting it again. But as you can hear, this thing going on and off is not a problem. Okay, so I think this is a great solution. $16 is very good. I think if you have a use for this, they work out really well. The question is, how long do they last? Knowing the technology and how it works, they should last a long time. This is a very simple system. Mean time between failures on a simple electronic device like this should be fairly long. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.